when I speak to my agent, if I've read a script, I'll always say it was a, beating bad guys or something, some script. I'll always say, Chris, they know what age I am, right? Yes, they do. Okay, thank you.
We're all in on the conspiracy. We go in there, we're coming out alive.
I guess we should just jump straight into it. And then Chandler was writing, in the post-war, interwar, and during World War II period. Seems like, there was such a reckoning at the time and when the Bogart movies were made with these horrors that the world had just seen and trying to understand what it means that humans were now capable of doing these things to each other. How do you think this genre is in conversation with our world today in 2023? How does the movie reflect on the era that we find ourselves in?
That's a very good question. And I've always thought about that over the past number of months. The world just seems to be like a three-legged stool. It's not quite solid. And I think with someone like Philip Marlowe, okay, it's escapist entertainment. Of course it is. At the end of the day, it's entertainment. That's good if people are entertained by it. And also that people might think this guy is not very rich. He's just a normal guy, but there's an Arthurian spirit in him that's questing after a certain justice. And I think we all are looking for it with all this shit that's happening. With Putin invading Ukraine, Africa's on the boil. China seems to be on the boil with Taiwan. That we're all kind of looking for will someone just guide us? As small as that might be, that little piece of entertainment, there's something in Philip Marlowe as created by Chandler that's trying to steer it clear, a kind of a moral ethics this is how it should be,
The city of angels, more like the city of dirty little secrets. People pay me to look into the activities of its finest citizens. I'm a private detective. The name is Philip Marlowe.
And you've made a lot of movies. I just read this is your 100th movie. Is that the kind of number that makes you take stock of your career and what's next and what you've done? And, if you're still happy being really prolific, do you like to keep working?
I love to keep working. And I seriously, I've been very, very lucky. I really mean that. And they're still offering me scripts. Some are still beating bad guys, which I kind of like. But and anytime, when I speak to my agent, if I've read a script, I'll always say it was a, beating bad guys or something, some script. I'll always say, Chris, they know what age I am, right? Yes, they do. Okay, thank you.